Okay, I have a lot to say about the Mortal Kombat movie. I just watched it last night, and I was too tired to make a review because of the time I watched it. But I think right now would be a good time to do a movie review off of it. I didn't do a review off of the first two Mortal Kombat movies. I'll probably do them later. I don't know. But okay, so I'm just gonna get straight to the point. This movie satisfied me as a Mortal Kombat fan. Ever since Armageddon, I have loved this series so long that I'm satisfied. I loved this movie a lot. Um, I would give it a 9.7 out of 10, but I need to discuss issues first. The movie at the end felt a little rushed. I don't know. It's an hour and 50 minutes long, and I think it's a bit longer than the 1995 movie. But the 1995 movie, I think it did a better job at like pacing everything well. And I think it's because here they're tackling something with a bigger story, more characters, but they have to do it in such a short runtime. So, and I think that's why it felt so rushed. Uh, Characters in the movie. Honestly, the acting, I thought it was pretty good. I honestly loved the acting. All of the actors are amazing. Ludi Lin, Josh, Josh Lawson, Jessica McCanney, Micah Brooks, all of them. Loved every single one of them. And honestly, I don't really have any problems with the casting. I will say this, I did not care for Cole Young or Shang Tsung in this movie. Cole Young, to me, I didn't like him that much because he's not a character that we know, and he just wasn't interesting. His plot armor, he gets like this armor later in the movie, which is like defends him from everything. It is stupid, and I could have done without it. And there's a twist, which I'll show later in the spoiler part of the video. There's a twist in the movie, and it's something we suspected. But looking back at it now, I don't like it. I don't like it that much. Hiroyuki Sanada as Scorpion. Sanada, amazing actor. I loved Scorpion in this movie. He did an amazing Hanzo Hasashi in the beginning of the movie. And he did an amazing Scorpion. A Scorpion, if you guys don't know, is my favorite Mortal Kombat character. If you guys follow me on Twitter, y'all know how much I want him in Smash Bros. I love Scorpion so much. He's my main in Mortal Kombat 11, which I honestly should start streaming pretty soon. Like, actually, like, but I do want to get better at the game first. And, I needed yeah. Joe Taslim as Sub-Zero. Every time he's on screen, every time Joe Taslim is on screen, just perfect. He rivals Steve Blum in Sub-Zero. He is terrifying. There are scenes where it feels like a horror movie. And I genuinely did enjoy that. I liked Sub-Zero a lot in this movie. So, characters, I think that's it for the non-spoiler stuff. Okay, spoilers now, so click off if you haven't, seen the movie yet, or keep watching if you have, or you just don't care. But, basically, the thing with this movie that I did not like at all, outside of Cole Young, were some of the characters. Okay. Raiko, Melina, and Nitara. Wasted potential, as Sub-Zero set the frost. Raiko didn't even say anything. He just showed up, beat Jax, got his head smashed in. Melina, they show, like, we've been all hyping up the fact that she wants her teeth, that she's gonna get her teeth in the movie. And when her jaw finally splits open, oh, what's that? Sonya killed her. And Nitara. I was so excited for Nitara to return. Character from the 3D era, honestly, so great. She gets sawed in half. I will give her this. Best death in the entire movie. Holy God. Sawed in half. That's an MKX fatality, I believe. Also, I felt like Goro. I know, okay. A lot of people did say that the movie's unrealistic and how some characters should have died, like when something fell on Sonya. And it's like, okay, well, it's Mortal Kombat. If you played the game, you do the fatal blows. Scorpion stabs your eyeballs out, slits your throat, stabs you a whole bunch, you know, all of that. Yet you survive, or depending on when you use the fatal blow. And I'm not gonna, like, dock points off of that just because it's kind of accurate to the game. But I'm just gonna say this right now. Hold on. Let me just do something real quick. Oh, okay, hold on. I did not at all. Hold on, sorry for my thumb. I did not at all like the fact that, I felt like Cole Young should have died from Goro. I don't know. Goro is a giant four-armed Shokan warrior here. And the fact that he gets thrown around, beaten a lot, and it's not even before he gets his plot armor. He should have died. He should have died from that. Another nitpick I have, but I kind of understand it. Scorpion. Loved him. Favorite character. Like I said earlier, Hiroyuki Sanada as Scorpion. Flawless. Victory. But I kind of wish he was in the movie more. I don't know. The twist is that Cole Young is a descendant of Scorpion. And looking at it, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I kind of... I kind of just wish they made Cole Young like his own thing and not have him be tied to Scorpion. And I do wish Scorpion like showed up more. I don't know. That's a lot to deal with. Another complaint I have is Arcanas. So I've been seeing a lot of people confused about Arcanas, and just looking at it, I can explain it the best I can. The Arcanas are basically their powers in the game. Liu Kang's fireballs, Kung Lao's teleportation, Sonya's wrist rings, you know, all of those. And Liu Kang's fireballs, Kung Lao teleporting, I'm okay with that. Sonya Blade, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with those. Kano's eye laser, though. For those who don't know, for those who somehow don't know, Kano's eye laser in the games is from his metallic plate cyber eye, which is never in this movie, by the way. But it's like his superpower, and I did not like that. Oh, and Jax's Arcana, metal arms, the metal arms that he has. I don't like it. Raiden did nothing in this movie, and probably since, you know, he can't really interfere at all. Shang Tsung. I don't know. Tagawa as Shang Tsung in the original. It's hard to beat that. It's hard to beat that. Any other things I want to talk about in this movie? Okay, there's a scene where Liu Kang is talking to Cole Young after he got his arm sliced open by Kung Lao. And he did mention that he was trained by Bull Raicho. They mentioned Bull Raicho, which actually caught me off guard. I think Nightwolf even made like a little cameo appearance. And I just remembered Reptile. What the hell was Reptile in this movie? Listen, I have conflicted opinions on whether or not I like human Reptile or lizard Reptile. I think MK9 was the perfect mix between Lizard and Ninja. But here, he was just the Lizard from Spider-Man. He shows up. He's invisible most of the fight, and then he gets his heart ripped out by Kano, which I did like that. And I do want to talk about this. Kano, every scene he's in, I laughed. I loved Kano in this movie. There's a scene where Liu Kang keeps sweep spamming Kano, and it was funny. It was really, really funny. But and then there's the final scene with where, what's his name? Oh, Cole Young. I already forgot his name. Cole Young's like, I quit boxing. I quit doing this. I'm gonna go to Hollywood. Citizen Cage. Johnny Cage. There we go. Johnny Cage. Big controversy for this movie. Everyone was pissed that Cole Young replaced Johnny Cage, and I felt like, and it did feel like he was missing. I honestly did kind of miss him, but it's nice knowing that the second movie, if we do get one, hold on, let me check the box office so far. Mortal Kombat 2021 box office. Okay. Okay, so it is, it's $9 million so far. I don't know. I'm not too good with this. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I hope we do get a sequel, Goro, yet again, I didn't want to talk about him. Goro, I'm okay with him dying. But I kinda wish he did more. I understand why he died. And for those who don't know, he is the most expensive character in this movie. I remember the director said that if they had $1 billion, they would make a Goro movie. And it's why he didn't really show up that much. And when Goro first showed up and started beating the crap out of Cole Young, it switched from him to the other characters, and I understand why. They didn't want to go over the budget, basically, with Goro, so they had to keep it limited in this movie. But Goro looks amazing. I love Goro in this movie. I think if they did like in the sequel it's Shiva or Kentaro, well, maybe they'll realistically they'll do Shiva, since she would probably be easier since she's more human and Goro's more of a monster. But yeah. And I need to talk about this. Sub-Zero and the whole story with him and Quan Chi. In the games, Scorpion killed Sub-Zero because he believed that he was the one to massacre his clan and family, when it was Quan Chi who did that. Here, it seems like Sub-Zero actually did do it. And I was expecting, like, I don't know, some kind of, like, end credit scene where it was revealed that Sub-Zero, like, was Quan Chi or something. Or maybe in the sequel, it will be revealed that he was brainwashed by Quan Chi. But I just realized I was scratching my face with my microphone's right here. I'm curious how they'll take that, because I don't know how I would feel if it was, actually Sub-Zero. But, for sure, Noob Saibot's gonna show up, the second movie. Alright, well, I don't really have much to say about this movie. Raiko was wasted, Melina was wasted. I think, spit. I think if we're gonna get another Mortal Kombat movie, CC Stringer as Katana, since they are actually maybe someone else as Katana. Either CC Stringer, who played Melina, or Katana. or someone else as Katana. And kind of did wish that Katana showed up. Her fans were in the background. But yeah. Overall, if you're a Mortal Kombat fan, you're gonna love this movie. You're gonna find yourself satisfied with this movie. If you're like some kind of, professional critic who's like, oh, this is not realistic at all. Where's the philosophy? Where's the meaning of it? Then, just don't watch movies. You guys basically ruin a lot of. You guys ruin a lot of. You guys ruin the movies for yourself. If I'm gonna be honest, like y'all hate on Godzilla versus Kong just because it's not the philosophy of war or something. It's a monkey beating up a lizard. What else do you want? It's monsters. Mortal Kombat, it's just fighting violence and all that. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. And actually, real quick, I do want to take a moment and say something. I am gonna be taking a break off of YouTube for a little bit, and I will. And if you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, you might know the reason why, but I will put a video out shortly explaining what happened and why I will take a break on YouTube. Alright. I'm not gonna say what I already did since I feel a little so yeah, just wanted to get that out of the way.